Hello, my loves. So this is today's ancestral sharing, and I am going to be sharing what is the ancestral wisdom coming through for my guides, and how am I going to be working with it with you. So the huge wisdom coming through is that we are in a time where parental alienation is huge. There is a lot of separation in families. There's a lot of disconnect and shutdown. And there's reasons for this. There's huge reasons for this. And the wisdom that's coming through right now to be shared today is that when you walked away, or when it didn't work, what did you lose? What did you walk away from? Because in order to bring new ancestral lines, in order to weave new wisdom in the future, we're going to do that with the support of the allies of the trees, of the land, and the illuminated ancestors. The trees have held this energy, and they have really witnessed all that has happened, but they have got unbroken roots back to the love that we need to bring through for this earth, for the future. And the illuminated ancestors, unique to your family, have seen the whole story. They know it all. And when we work with them, it's really about bringing through the healing of connection, bringing through the healing of having a place, bringing through the healing of belonging, because we need to move forward from this point. We all need this root chakra of belonging to the earth and our communities, and making peace right at the root. I had this dream about ancestral lineage, and I had this twig. I was holding this twig in the dream, and it had like 3 or maybe 4 little branches off it. And my guides were saying, "You think that's the ancestral tree? Look here at the big trunk. Look here at the roots. This is the tree. This is the ancestral belonging." And really holding ourselves deep to this sense of belonging to the earth, this sense of honouring where we've come from with love. And knowing that very often these allies, these guides, have got the remedy to come through the branches, to the broken branches, to be able to strengthen, fortify them, to move forward. Because what we want is for the forest of ancestral trees to be thriving, to be rich, and to be connected with love. And the other thing that is coming through really strongly is there is a wisdom that comes from being separate for a while, or moving outside of this belonging, to looking in. Because the person who has had to walk away, whether that's the scapegoat, whatever you want to call it with labels, I'm not interested in labels, they don't resonate with me. But what does resonate is when you are sat outside of a thing, when you can see it for what it is, you can see the hierarchies, you can see that maybe love is seen as something with scarcity. And bring that outsider wisdom to the centre. Bring that outsider wisdom to the centre. And there was a beautiful little phrase, I've got a little poem that came through from the gorse tree. That prickly gorse that no one really wants to touch. And as someone that really kind of resonates with the kind of the exile thread, I'm completely bringing myself back to the centre, and I'm going to hold myself accountable and responsible, because when blame has been put on one person, it means that responsibility hasn't been taken by the whole. So there's this really beautiful wisdom that's coming through about kind of, if the blame has been shunned onto you for things that have gone wrong, or whoever has taken that blame, now is the time for responsibility to be shared, for our sleeves to be rolled up and getting the doing and the mending in our communities and in our sacred spaces. And I'm going to leave that there. And thank you for listening. And I'll come back next Thursday. And if you would like to join us for an Ancestral online snippet session, it's going to be 90 minutes. It's going to be recorded. The feedback from last time was that everybody felt like they were completely in the room with me and they could feel and everything. I'd love you to come. I really would. And just feeling into that calling, do you have you walked away from something where actually you do belong? And lots of love. I'll see you soon.